Je m'appelle Crypto Frog. So I've been asking myself, why won't antiquated cryptos just get the fuck out? It's starting to annoy me irrationally. Check out this NFT Brain Electricity. If you want, you may also follow me on the Twatster. CryptoFrog202, CEO of CryptoFrog No Finny. You may also become a gigaledge and custodian of the most alpha gravy in the whole of crypto / DeFi / anything. Link in the video description below. $50 a month, well spent. Right, so looking at the gecko, current price of Bitcoin as of now is 57k. Price of one Ethereum, 4,725 bucks. I suppose you could say Ethereum is a coin from like 2017, even before that. But I mean, at least it still has some use, like raping us over the coals for gas fees. So I was looking through because I just like irrationally like, how come these retards in retail don't know a good thing when it's slapping a dick in their face, aka all these fucking white hot high yield income crypto investment vehicles and DeFi projects, etc. And why do they keep chasing after absolute crap that we're all buying back in like 2016-17? I really don't know. To be honest, I just wanted to make a stream. The junior frogs are out there, so you got to take these opportunities when they arise, isn't it? Subscribe to my YouTubes. 11,200 legends are subscribers. Join them. Thumbs up for the Argo. Wife changing. Disclaimer, no Finny. But you probably wouldn't want to buy any of these anyway. So I was like scrolling down. I don't want to pick out the obvious ones like XRP. To be quite frank with you, XRP is one I would leave off the antiquated list anyway. I'm not one of those like XRP moon boys by any stretch of the imagination, but there's no denying that with the XRP the technology is there. Fucking gecko. Can't you fix your fucking servers, you absolute fucks? At a time like this, no less. But going back to XRP, I don't think there's any deny. I know it's very centralized and it's a bit of a like, has like a bad rep and all that. But from a purely cryptocurrency perspective, I mean, it does pretty much everything you would want out of a cryptocurrency in terms of like practical usage. It is fast, and it is cheap, and it gets you funds where you want them extraordinarily quickly. I don't know whether you've ever transferred XRP between exchanges, but I know sometimes exchanges processing time can lag, but generally it's like so freaking quick. Obviously another one is Dogecoin. It's only really around because African American Rocket Man tweets about it from time to time. What is it now? What largest 10th largest cryptocurrency in the world? I think for a time there, at the height of the Dogecoin mania, it was like maybe in 4th, 5th. Fortunately, it's sliding down a little bit. I'll have a look in the chat later. I mean, it's an abandoned project. And the whales are just there and ready to dump it, but for some reason they don't. It is the most bizarre thing. I don't think even some of the whale wallets actually dumped it. Even at the height of the gigapump. Well, let's see how retardedly high this got. So now it's 21 cents. It actually got up to 73 cents. I know there are some people out there. I remember back in the day sending literally tens, if not hundreds of millions of Dogecoin just to get around expensive exchange transaction fees. Let's have how much would 25 million Doge be now? Like 5.3 million bucks. Like back in the day, seriously, that 25 million Dogecoin would be enough to like ape into like an absolute shitcoin. And also, I'm going to take a bit of a wander down exchange memory lane. Leave some old school exchanges you used to go to in the chat if you want. Litecoin as well. I mean, you got your usual shillers on like Twitter every now and again, but I don't think they're like shilling it for the sake of the technology or the development that's going on. But oh god, I kind of hate it. Like how this is still, Litecoin is still like the 15th biggest market cap. Get the fuck out of the way. It's like some fucking old cunt on the bus. You're like, oi, stand up, I want to sit down. That's how people in London act. There's this fucking dreadful story. I was in London town, and I was showing this non-British person around London. We were having a jolly good time. She was a lady, of course. She was loving my ass. But she was a non-British person, and we had to take a bus in London, as you do. And I was like, just be aware there are probably going to be some sketchy ass people on here. And so we took a seat. She brushed up against me as per usual, and I was like, oi, not on the bus. But then yeah, so there was this old couple. They were sat there minding their own P's and Q's and all that kind of shit. And then there were all these teenage girls. We call them chavs in the United Kingdom. Basically like people from like bad households. And kind of like shady. Although not like American shady. They're not going to like fucking open fire on you. But they might stab you. So these girls are like fucking effing and blinding at the top of their lungs, right? I'm just sat there with this foreign chick like, oh god, this is like such a... Well, no, actually I was thinking, well, at least she's getting the real taste of London. Yeah, they were like effing and jeffing and like trying to spark up cigarettes on the back of the bus. And this old man, he must have been like 85. It's kind of, I feel bad for him in a way. He probably fought in the war and shit just to see his country go down the drain. Fucking dreadful. So he's like, excuse me, ladies. He turns around. He's like, would you mind keeping the voices down? And they're like, oh, granddad, you want some of this teenage pee? Oh, you're a pedo. Oh! And it went on for a good 20 minutes. Welcome to London. Yeah, but like Litecoin is kind of like those chavvy teenagers that just won't get the fuck away. I mean, I get why people shill it from time to time when it looks like it will pamp. But when will it just go away? And why is one Litecoin to this day worth 211 bucks? It's not, I mean, it's not worth, it's worth what the market says it's worth. But like that Lee guy or whatever, he dropped his stack rather remarkably at the very top in the first like giga insane bull run. which may have been late 2017 if my memory serves me correctly, before the Giga Bear kicked in around the early part of 2018, may have been like January. But it's rather remarkable how he literally sold the top and a huge portion of his Litecoin. I don't think he really talks much on Twitter anymore. He's probably like fucking dicking around in Mauritius or something. I don't know really if anything goes on, any up-to-date shit. Let's have a look in the GitHub. What's going on at Litecoin? What developments are underway? No, so there are a few little updates going on every now and again. There's been 3 in the past 12 days, but and 1 on October 7th, but nothing then the May 29th, and then nothing before that, December 2nd, 2020. Litecoin, please just go away. And plus, it doesn't help every time I buy Litecoin, thinking, it can't get much lower than this. It always goes lower. Fucking piece of shit. Get out of my fucking face. How can we not talk about Bitcoin Cash? Jesus, what the fuck? How is this still the 21st biggest? How the hell is this still doing $2.65 billion worth of volume in 24 hours? This is what we're dealing with. Absolute numpties. Like, I actually know people in real life that are like, should I buy Bitcoin Cash? And shit like that. I'm like, oh, fucking hell. This is what we're up against, people. Now, maybe I was thinking, you know what, Frog, maybe it's in your like best interests from a financial perspective because I kind of just figure that I'm speaking to like people who know their shit about crypto, but I don't know whether I should like dumb it down a little bit and make it how to make a MetaMask and how to use Uniswap videos. I don't know whether... I know a lot of my long-term subscribers would have zero interest in that because, I mean, they'd be loving it for the content and the, witty remarks, etc. But apart from that, I just don't think I'd have much fun. I mean, there are videos on... if you are a newbie, I occasionally get questions in my comments. If you are new to decentralized finance, etc., I highly suggest, this is not financial advice, but in suggestion that you read up about decentralized finance because there's a whole world out there you're yet to know about. And let me tell you, it is like manna from heaven. And stop buying shit like Bitcoin Cash. It's just absolute garbage. Yeah, I mean, even the website is like zero energy. There's more fucking energy in Joe Biden's colostomy bag than there is in this website. Oh God, it makes me sick to my stomach. How is that still the 21st biggest market cap? It's absolutely ridiculous. Let's scroll down. Stellar. That's still got a market cap of $8.4 billion. Ridiculous. But there'll be someone in the chat. Oh, Stella's actually, they're going to release V3 and it's gonna crush out. And I reckon Stella's going to go at least to like 20th biggest market cap, isn't it? Let's see what bullshit. But do they have a dashboard? That's the biggest thing in crypto. Do you have a dashboard? If so, pump it 5x. Stellar is open network for storing and moving money. Great. Now, one thing I'll give, similar to XRP, I'll give XLM Stellar. I'll give it the benefit and the doubt that it does what it says on the tin, aka it's fast, it's cheap. If all you want to do is send some funds as quickly and cheaply as possible, it's what it is. It's just what it is. But does it justify having an $8.4 billion market cap? Of course not. Does it justify having a $600 million 24-hour trading volume? Of course not. I don't know, maybe some people... I don't know whether newbies hear the stories about, like, rug. I almost said it. In fact, I think I said it. Shit. RUG. I don't think really they know too much about that. I think that's outside their sphere of, like, what's going on. It's like an ant. They don't know what fucking humans are getting up to. They don't give a shit. It's like completely out of their frame of reference. Getting rugged. But maybe the ones that do know about that kind of side of the DeFi stroke crypto world, maybe that puts them off a little bit. I don't know. But if that's the case, it's probably very, 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 very small number. Tron. I mean, come on now. $7 billion market cap. And again, I'll give it credit for being fast and cheap. In fact, I do use Tron quite a lot to move funds between exchanges. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Because it's basically nothing and it goes in the other exchange super fast. Because if you send Bitcoin or whatever, that shit can take like fucking 2 hours by the time Bitcoin's dumped like fucking $1,000. Fuck that. I want it in, swap it for whatever I want, get the fuck out of there. So Tron might go down like 1 cent, but at least it won't go down 1 cent in the time while it's in the ether. Do you know what I'm saying? Look how low energy. This is like Bitcoin Cash levels of low energy. I mean, I'd look at this. If I was looking at like a $1 million market cap, I'd be thinking, no way I'm buying into this. This looks like absolute garbage. Probably going to rug my ass. I mean, the latest insights are Justin Son responding to Binance CEO. We have no intention to take over any blockchain. And you didn't. And he's still bragging about his little lunch. What a sad little man. I mean, it's so low energy, but people still buy it. It's ridiculous. But then again, I do. But I only do it for the purpose of moving between exchanges. Ethereum Classic. What the living shit is this still doing in the top 40 cryptocurrencies? I mean, come on. Do you feel me? Do you feel me on this one? It's so ridiculous. $6.4 billion market cap. $1.27 billion volume. I haven't been on these websites probably in years. Low energy. Although it's a little bit more up to date than Tron and fucking Bitcoin Cash. But, I mean, what the fuck, dudes? I think people just recognize, like, the name. Let's see what's going on in the news. Oh! Breaking news, everyone! Ethereum Classic has updated their Discord invite link. ETC Punks. First NFTs on Ethereum Classic. I bet that really took off. In fact, there's your next Million X. ETC Punks. I mean, get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to go through. Clogging up my shit. There's my Olympus. My precious 3-3. 49, baby. 4.3 billion market cap. God dang right. EOS. Get out of here. Arweave. I made a fucking video about Arweave when that was literally 20 cents or something ridiculous way back. And I've got Harmony start here. I say, like, why about antiquated cryptocurrencies? Just like, when you got like the way shit is now in crypto, when you got like, you got Ethereum, you've got Polygon, you've got Avalanche, you've got Binance Smart Chain, you've got Harmony Chain, you've got Kronos, you've got Phantom. There's a whole new world out there, folks. And I know I'm not talking to like most of y'all. Oh my god, Bitcoin SV is in the top 70 market cap still. Ridiculous. Neo, still to this day it cracks me up. Still, I can still remember it clear as day. At the height of the mania of the late 2017 bull run, was this one guy. He got fucking lampooned for it later too, because I think he forgot. But he was like, Neo is a $500 coin. Current price, $37.90. And it actually dipped all the way down. I think, let's have a look. It got pretty bad, folks. Like a year ago ish, 2 years ago, it was like literally $7. Fun fact that many of you may know, it rebranded from Ant Shares. At least they put some energy into their website, isn't it? And when you go down on these coins, I tell you what the most depressing thing of all is how Neo and Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum Classic and all that are still like listed on like Binance. I wish, and I don't know whether it's on FTX. But I just wish, I tell you what would really get the ball rolling of like shedding the dead wood would be if like CZ and a couple of the other big cats in the big exchanges said, look, for the sake of bringing this shit forward, we're going to delist like 25 coins that essentially for all intent and purposes are dead in the water. And replace them with low cap promising gravy. I think that if CZ, I know you're listening, bro, if you did that, you'd win a lot of fans, and I might like you a little bit more. Holo, I remember people were going like, fuck, Holo's going to $25. Current price 1 cent. Waves, now that is a blast from the past. I don't know how many of you remember that Waves, when they used to make Waves, you could make tokens on Waves and people were aping into Waves. People could literally, you can make your own token in like 5 seconds and people were like aping into them and making like 100x's. A lot of the time you're getting rugged too, but if you just hit 100x, it would more than make up for the 98 rugs you got. Those were, though, although that was the most ridiculous of times, it was also something I look back on quite fondly. So in that case, I kind of give Waves a pass. BitTorrent, I mean, what the fuck's that doing there in this day and age? What the fuck is Bitcoin Cash ABC? And why is it 84th biggest? Garbage. Dash, I mean, this is kind of like, what the fuck, dude? This is like literally your 2017 coin. And it has a market cap of $1.88 billion still. That's ridiculous. And I bet it's still on Binance. Or maybe not. Maybe. Oh, there it is. It's still on Binance. And it's still doing, the USDT pair is still doing $26.5 million on Binance. Now, don't get me wrong. I get there's day traders and all that. and leverage traders and all that, but fucking hell. There's a one famous tweet. I think back in the day, Dash used to be called Dark Node or something. Oh, sorry, I got a bit of a sore throat. I can't remember. If someone can remind me in the chat later. They rebranded to Dash. I can't remember what they used to be called, but there was a famous tweet. I think it's how Not So Fast gained his notoriety as like a bit of a legend. He said something like, if you buy like 100 nodes of what Dash used to be branded of, you'll be able to buy an apartment block in Manhattan. And it turns out he pretty much nailed it. 1 year later, it's what it was. But right now, I mean, it's literally, it looks like I'm on Expedia or something. But a more boring version. What was the all-time high on Dash? I swear that was like almost 2,000. Oh, it's $1,500. December 20th, 2017. That is the day the wheels came off. That first time. Oh my God. I know there's been other times, but that time, that day will live in infamy. December 20th, 2017. In the chat, or if you're watching replay, where were you on December 20th, 2017? I think I was actually picking up my old man from an airport somewhere. And I was like in a state of shock. I hadn't seen him in ages either. I was in a state of shock of what was happening. Right before my old man was about to come through the arrivals gate. And he thought he must have seen was either like so overwhelmed with emotion to see him, or maybe deep down he knew what the fucking score was. Seeing my world crumble and everyone else in crypto worlds crumble. I tell you what is proven to be a massive, massive, massive disappointment to me is sushi. Wow, they really dropped the ball on that one. Really dropped the ball on that one. XEM, NEM, no matter how you rebrand it, it's just shitcoin. And Quantum. This went up, this is $16.13. I remember this went up to a retardedly high amount, $100. Or maybe January 6th might have been the date. January 6th. But anyway, between January 6th, between December 20th, 2017 and January 6th, 2018, everyone, I don't know how long people in the chat have been in crypto, but it honestly felt like someone had opened up the pits of hell and dropped the entire crypto market into it. That was how bad it was. Fucking hell. And there was some people even questioning, like, you know, maybe I should pack this in now. This is beyond a joke. I remember, like, people would be like saying, yeah, oh, it's definitely going to start DCAing in, definitely. And it would just keep getting worse. And it would keep getting worse. And you'd just be like, fuck, I can't handle this. I cannot handle this gravy. But stuck through it. I don't believe we'll ever see the level of carnage. I think, of course, we're going to have bear markets again. But there will never be that level of carnage as there was over the course of those days as 2017 turned into 2018. It was fucking wreckage. Everything was fucking destroyed. Let's have a look what Bitcoin went from and to. Because it was crazy. Bitcoin actually didn't really drop that much then. So yeah, that was when Bitcoin hit over $40,000. And then it dipped down to like didn't even really dip that much Bitcoin, but all the alts got absolutely giga-wrecked. I remember Ethereum was like under $100 for a while, even not that long ago. Now it's almost $5,000. Or maybe not under 100, but around 100. Yeah, on December 9th, 2018, you could have got one Ethereum for $90. Those were cold, cold days, let me tell thee. Let me tell thee. Look at this. This makes you fucking sick, huh? Price of one Ethereum in October 2015, 68 cents. Anyway, it got me all nostalgic for my old hunting grounds back in the day. I used to love the Ogre. Not gonna lie. Still kind of do, but I don't use anymore. Dero has been crushing, actually. Let's have a look. I think, like, that's a coin that's actually really good, like, technologically and from a privacy perspective or whatever. I mean, all-time low, 24 cents. That is most certainly not true. I was buying it way lower than that on the Ogre back in the day. It was listed on the Ogre well before anything else. I think Dero is now listed on, like, Qcoin and shit, yeah. But I believe, like, they are genuinely a good project and keep crushing hard. It brings back memories. I love walking. I see the website's barely changed though. The website pretty much looked like this back in the day. Considering all the like issues like Monero has and shit, I reckon, to be quite frank, Dero, technologically speaking, is probably far superior product for the area in which it sits than Monero. But yeah, the emission was, we used to fuck it over. Pirate, that went on a good run too. That is also a very good privacy coin. Like Ogre, you know the thing with Ogre, I used to shit myself if I ever had to leave any coins on it for like a day for whatever reason. I was so sure it wouldn't be there in the morning for the longest time. But Trade Ogre just goes and goes and goes. It's like fucking, it's like herpes. You can't get rid of it. And the funniest thing is, I don't know whether they've since changed it. I'm pretty sure they haven't. The only way you can get support is to DM them on Twitter, or him on Twitter. That's how ghetto it is. Pirate coin. Yeah, that's pretty gravy. That went on a crazy run not so long ago. Yeah, it went from like literally 32 cents to a high of $13 since I come back down to earth. I don't know what happened to Haven Protocol. I don't know. That I was buying that like literally by the shit ton. I thought, you know, at the time, people honestly thought Haven Protocol would be one of the biggest cryptocurrencies in the world. And we were all like giga brainiacs for figuring out that Haven was going to crush. But as with everything, technology catches up with these, and I think it just got left behind. I don't think it was for any lack of like trying. I think they tried. I mean, they basically had XUSD, which is like, but essentially at the time, I think the first attempt at like any kind of private stablecoin. But for whatever reason, it never really took off. But as far as I know, the team, well, at least a team has been around. Conceal, I had a fat bag of that back in the day. Jesus. What's CCX trading at now? 43 cents. Not bad, holding up. As you can see, the UI on Ogre is absolutely excellent. It literally hasn't changed in years. And the funniest thing about Trade Ogre is that even when coins have literally just gone away, he doesn't delist anything. He just keeps adding shit so that more and more pages appear. Like Fahrenheit, work tips. Oh my god, I think I had a bag of work tips. I think I flipped it for a couple of X's. Fucking hell. Solas coin. There's one of these coins here that was actually made by some Scottish teenager. Lines. I think I was in that for a bit. This Incognito. I think you could find this. Must have been delisted off the Gexter. Yeah, it's been delisted. But yeah, crazy. Balkan coin. Oh my god, there's Perk. I was in Perk for a bit. I was convinced that was going to run like shit. I think it may have been abandoned. What else we got here? Scala. I remember even like 6 months ago people were shitting Scala. I was like, what are you talking about? It's like mining on your mobile phone. Literally, when mobile phones were a thing. And block money. I had a bag of that. Oh, Denarius. That is like fucking Cryptopia style gravy. I wonder if Denarius is still there. It's still listed on the Gexter. It has a market cap of 2.7 million bucks still. This has got to be one of the oldest school cryptocurrencies. Yeah, pretty much is ancient money, bros. Definitely. And a very generous 6% staking yield. That's crazy. I completely forgot. Volume on the Ogre, I'll have you know, in the past 24 hours has been 45 bucks. Another like old stomping ground of mine was QTrade.io. It's kind of gone off the boil. I'm surprised this hasn't just fucking called it a day, but they keep going on. Like the top volume is Snow Blossom right now. It's done just over 1 Bitcoin in 24 hours. And Nizo. I remember Nizo was flavor of the season for quite a while. But that's another one of those projects kind of like time caught up with it. And but Hathor Network, QTrade.io is actually now QTrade, the guys there, they always used to pride themselves on like listing they'd be very, very like choosy about what kind of projects they picked. But they were like the first ones ever to list like Hathor before anyone was talking about it. Bismuth. Bismuth is pretty much the biggest blue balls in the history of cryptocurrency. I used to have a bag of that every now and again. And not Imovio. God. I tell you the thing with Imovio. They're still trading for 18 bucks. The dev is an absolute dick. He honestly thought like his project was the shit, when actually it was just shit. Oh, it's still fucking listed on the Gexter. Market cap 1.3 mil. I can't even remember what this shit does. It's so crazy how fast, like... Yeah, I think it's like prediction markets. Maybe it's a bit ahead of its time. To be quite frank with you. I think it was ahead of its time. And just got overtaken by other cats. But the dev was an absolute dick. Took himself way too serious. Plus, I used to hang around at Gravix. I can't believe this is still around. If anything, I felt more shady like leaving money in Gravix than Trade Ogre, where the only form of support was DM on Twitter. Look how fucking sketchy this looks. Like, if you really wanna get deep into the shitcoin weeds, Gravix is where you go. Wow, the volume is really suffering. Let's see if the old market it still looks exactly the same. Exactly the same. Wow, whatever coin this is, it's been pumping hard. ADS, never heard of it. But while we're all dicking around, this has gone like a gazillion X. Anyway, fucking hell. I can't believe this is still going. It is ridiculous. But it hasn't changed at all. And I think, if anything, don't change it. And Stex, of course. The old Stex. They kind of shot themselves in the foot. Because they went all like regulations and shit. They should have said... They should have stuck one finger up to the regulators and been like, fuck you, we're Stex. And after they asked a bunch of apes to know your customer, all the apes were like, fuck no, see you later. And I think they're falling on hard times. Let's have a look at the trade. And then I'll have a look at the chat. And I want to have a look at Biz. Oh, if anything, this trade, this interface has gotten worse, if that is possible, compared to how it used to be. Let's have a look at dark mode, if that makes the experience any more pleasant. No. They have DeFi auctions. I wonder what legendary DeFi projects they have on Stex DeFi auctions. Jointer DeFi auction intro. The world's first commercial real estate backed DeFi. I had like a pretty intelligent. I'm going to be very respectful because he's a Kongland citizen brother, but oh no, maybe it wasn't him. Maybe he was some other guy who was in the conversation, but he said metaverse and real estate blockchain projects, they're the next big thing. I was like, bro, I think you should have stopped that sentence at metaverse. I just can't see I can't see a world in which real estate blockchain catches on. Not in a kind of aping kind of way, anyway. I mean, it might be done at the blockchain at the transactional level between actual homeowners, but tokens, fuck that shit. Oh god, actually I don't even want to look at fucking... It's so depressing. Biz is just like where dreams go to die. Six figure hell, I literally have 200k and I don't know and I can't do shit. What the fuck do I do? Let's read this, should be good. Put it all in SYS. Here is your one chance to be free. Buy a new car and treat yourself. You've earned it, champ. Good cars are worthwhile investment long term. Like, there are like one or two good posts every now and again on Biz, but most of it you really have to take with an enormous pinch of salt. It's full of larpers. Yo, tune Sai. Always first. Do you have like a secret camera on me, sir? Gday Glenn. Crypto mother fudder. I got 10 ETH to Ape Froggo. Ape it into 3 dog. No Finny. And 3 it. Another nice day to see you, Froggy. Tambot. Welcome. Soundtrack, please. All music is provided by Split. Z with a Z, not an S. Is this supposed to be Josh running? Oh my god, what? Get the fuck off Josh. Oh my god, I can't believe that he was posting like fucking baseball hat merch. Sort your project out, bro, before you start making fucking baseball caps. G'day, Glenn. Dude is running on the moon. Early frog. 3-3, is there another way? No. Smash that fucking like. Goddamn right. 35 people watching, only 19 thumbs up. Some people will never learn. Good morning, Patricia. How you doing? Oh, Crypto Bridge. Crypto Bridge. Good times were had on a Crypto Bridge. Good calls, Squid PDD. David AM, Ether Delta. Yeah, that's a blast from the past. Bittrex, I think it's still going, and Polonex, I think they're still going. IDEX was another one. IOTA, oh yeah, that's an absolute shitcoin, NM. My friend is still devoted to it and goes to IOTA meetups and shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is the definition of never going to make it. Frog is for the ladies, goddamn right. Shunsai like London performed in the 2016 New Year's Day parade. Never been to a restaurant called Novikov. No, there are literally hundreds of thousands of restaurants in London, sir. Watch trading, Doge. Yeah, I reckon so. Talk about Ribbon Finance. Talk about it among yourself. SK2, Bitcoin Cash actually still developing as major updates. Lots of Bitcoin developers move to Bitcoin Cash, but the website sucks. Unironically, think Ethereum Classic is decent, yo. EOS is pretty fast too, Frog. How long have you been investing crypto now? Far too long. Stellar will be $4 this season. Get out of here. 3 dog. Woof, woof, woof. Goddamn right. I have a friend still holding Neo since 2017, been trying to convince himself for sell for months, refuses. I mean, these people exist, people. These people exist. Take a look at my subscribe star. Yeah, these people definitely exist in this world. It's crazy. Yeah, I know the 3-dog wrapped Ethereum LP bonds on live, sir. I tweeted it out like literally before I started making the stream. Goddamn right. Show me a coin chat right now. Bruce says 3-dog, so why don't you listen to Bruce? Base, thanks. Tune Sai leaving a super chat. Legendary. My uncle's employee and his wife swear Ethereum Meta will be huge. They bought 1k worth and now millionaires, but they can't sell because zero liquidity, never going to make it. Jesus. By the way, I'm sure a lot of you know this anyway. I'm preaching to the choir and shit. But if you ever get like any token you don't recognize in your Ether scan, don't try and interact with it. It's trying to rob you. Darkcoin, yeah, that's an old name of Dash. That's right. Jacob's an OG. Yeah, Darkcoin and Xcoin. Yeah, that's right. That's crazy. Wow, Bruce and Jacob. Fucking got some 50-year-old hippies in the house. I've seen the last Bull and Bear. It was like hell. Hell doesn't even describe it. Buy Alice Coin, no thanks. IOC Arc. Oh yeah. Arc in particular, people, they were like literal like Arc heads. First con I bought in Arc was Arc in 2017, lol. Frog, don't you think Phantom is undervalued? Well, compared to fucking Bitcoin Cash, definitely. What is it now? To be quite frank, yes I do, but no financial advice. Where am I on this list? Yeah, that Pirate Chain climb was ridiculous. Digibyte. Oh, Digibyte. Digibyte. Fucking Digibyte. Frog is the best. Thank you very much. Cryptopia and that other one out of New Zealand. I don't remember the other one out of New Zealand. I remember Cryptopia. Fortunately, I didn't have funds in it when that shit went down. But holy fuck. Do you remember when you used to request like a withdrawal And very occasionally it would come through like almost straight away. And other times it would literally be stuck. And support, you'd like email, you'd like leave support messages and nothing. Just crickets. And then like fucking 4 months later, you'd suddenly have this shitcoin that went to zero appearing in some wallet somewhere. IOTA, yeah, shit. I'm still cautiously bombing into SB. Hell no! How's the bonding prospects coming on 3DOGE? Very nicely. Remember, you got to remember with substar that it's only literally been out like 3 or 4 days on Uniswap. I'm bullish as fuck. Comte de Saint-Germain. By the way, I remember buying Ampleforth after your second video on it. Now I'm in Euphoria and Wonderland, and it's completely crazy to see how far they come. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm also in Wonderland. I think Phantom is undervalued. Yes, me too. Metropolis bought land in 18. Phantom Opera is DeFi's new playground. Very possibly, sir. Mega Metropolis. Oh my god. ZK Sync. Yeah, well, I told you in the last Gravy stream that I reckon that Zigzag Exchange will definitely do an airdrop at some point. Don't feel great about Time APY going up and Olympus APY going down. Well, I mean, Olympus APY is still like basically 7,000% sir. And no way in Time, read my lips. I will say this with 100% certainty. It might flip Olympus for a short period of time. Maybe. And that's only like a 1% chance. But Olympus, and I'm a fan of Time, don't get me wrong, but Olympus just fucking crushes it in every aspect. Apart from the APY. How do you think Olympus will do during the bear market? Just 3-3 it, baby. Bear market tanks everything except maybe some randos. Well, Strong Block holds up goddamn well because everyone's like people. It's like you know when stock markets crash, everyone rushes into the bond markets, like U.S. Treasury bonds, 10-year and 20-year and all that. It's like seen as like safe haven. Strong Block holds up really well because people just load up on cheap nodes and it just continues to print through the bear market. Which are the best CK roll-ups? Dunno. Nano shills. Oh, Nano! I think Nano went on probably one of the most retarded runs. Maybe even Digibyte level of ridiculous runs. No way have they changed their ticker. Well, I never knew they changed their ticker. They changed their ticker. That's crazy shit. That went on an absolutely giga retarded run. Look at that. It went from 19 cents. No, in the course of... So this is the 1st of December 2017. It went from 22 cents to... Oh, so in 1 month... I just want to be exact, basically exact. In 1 month, in December of 2017, it went from about 28 cents all the way up to $33 in 1 month. Yeah, that was crazy. But Digibyte may have actually outstripped that for absolute insanity. Like, it was like, I was almost like, fuck. So yeah, this actually went before Nano. So you could have done this a month before. You could have done Digibyte, waited a month, then done Nano, and then you definitely wouldn't be listening to the stream. But it went from like, on December 3rd, it went from 1 cent. So I did a 12x. So the run on Nano was way better. X-wise. Let's moon the fuck out of Doggoverse. I fucking love that Doggoverse, not gonna lie. And some people jump down my throat like, profile picture, blah, 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 blah. I reckon just something about that NFT project is fucking sexy as fuck. Phantom has more TVL than Avalanche, but is 25% of the market cap. Very good points there. VXV is wild. Great. Are you in the SS, Jacob? Nah. Jacob, get in there. $50 a month. Well spent. Tunesai, have a good one. Staking Sables. Jade Protocol. Verge. Oh, Verge was also crazy. But I think Nano takes the craziest run. Verge also went through a rebranding. Oh my Jesus Christ, bros. Oh yeah, okay, Verge wins. Verge wins. Verge wins. Verge wins. Verge wins. Verge insanity. How did 3Dog not skyrocket yet? We need bigger communities to join. Well, CG, go out there and spread the word, sir. Do you not have a Twitter account? Do you not make a YouTube channel? Do you not have Telegram groups? Do you not have in real life buddies? Go and talk to them. You know, word spreads. Yeah? Neo went to almost $200, yeah. Is it fucked up that 3Dog makes me tingly? It makes me all tingly inside too, sir. Because I know I'm going to make it. You forgot about Bitcoin private. I think this is listed on the old Trade Ogre too, but yeah, it's basically dead now anyway. Absolute garbage. It's 24-hour trading, $930 on Trade Ogre. Only listed on Trade Ogre. You know you're never gonna make it. Hector Dow good or stick to Olympus and time, possibly concave. Well, the thing about what do you think about the Dread Pirate Auction? I have no idea. But I am looking forward to that GuildFi copper launch. It's coming soon. Hector Dow is alright. Out of the Phantom high yield crypto investment vehicles, I would go for Spartacus. No Finny. And no Finny. David Koschel. Lol, first time watching one of these lives. Can't like for Algo. My mum would kick me out of the basement if she found out I was watching down here. Probably. Do you hold any Cardano? And that's definitely a joke question. Of course not. Alright, Chads. Yeah, you can subscribe to my subscribe star for the real alpha gravy. But if you are poor, then just click subscribe. And you get the YouTube gravy. And you can follow me on the twat star at CryptoFrog202. A ladle of gravy there too. Disclaimer, no financial advice. And thumbs up for the algo!